Today I'm doing all the pitches and all the predictions for AEW Double or Nothing, and also I'm looking into the two bigger stories, and I give you the detailed outcome of these two stories, which is a Agent Cajun Corp versus FTR, and also MJF versus Darby Allin, and we'll see how that stories pan out. Stay till the end of the video.
New York, New York, AEW Country. AEW presents Double or Nothing from Louis Armstrong Stadium in Flushing, Queens. Live Sunday, May 24th.
Starting with the opening match, the Stadium Stampede. So we have the Ricochet and the Demand with the Dogs and the Don Callis family facing Chris Jericho. So yes, the Hurt Syndicate and the Elite with Jungle Jack Perry. So in here, so this was a great build up when the Ricochet Jericho returned. Ricochet confronted him to mention that he's old, he should go and stay away, but just Chris Jericho has persevered, and actually Ricochet was copying his moves, kind of beating him up all the time. So Ricochet picked up two wins over Chris Jericho. Now he wants to win the Stadium Stampede because the Stadium Stampede was invented by Chris Jericho. Now we are seeing it after a long time. So in terms of the first Stadium Stampede, we had Inner Circle, who was led by Chris Jericho, actually facing the Elite. As you can see here, they are on the same team now. So actually, we're having the Young Bucks, Kenny, and also Adam Page. They had a match against the Jericho and the Inner Circle. We had Sammy Guevara, Jake Strong, and Proud and Powerful also. So, moving on to the next, to our prediction is to actually Ricochet to win, kind of to put him to be over, to be here. I think maybe the Ricochet takes up the win here and kind of move on to do other things, and so Chris Jericho can actually kind of start focusing on the other ones. So going on to the Serve versus Bandito, though this is the match in the Owen Hart Cup in the tournament quarterfinals. So actually, Swerve called out Bandito well before the tournament. So kind of Bandito is being the most wanted man. It's ups in the air in terms of that, but we would see a real great match with these two. And a prediction is to Swerve to go ahead in this match. So in heavy here, so this is a long time building. We have seen them kind of adults even before the Continental Classic in last year. So they were in the quarterfinals, and actually Okada won. We are actually using a screwdriver. They are actually put by Kyle Frazier, and Kyle couldn't use it, and he lost actually. So there was another storyline there. The story has been brewing for months now, and also I think it's time to pull out to Takeshita to win. Actually, kind of leave the Don Callis family and kind of form his own faction. I would say to along with the Andrade and also Kyle Fletcher in there. Moving on to the next, we are having the Fatal 4-Way for Women's Championship. We have Tekla and we have the Chris Statlander who previously faced Tekla, and also we have Jamie Hater who has again faced Toxic Spider. And also Shida is the new one here, so I think to kind of to keep the tradition going of having Fatal 4-Ways in kind of new in Double or Nothing, so they are focusing on this Fatal 4-Way for now. So I would say in here, Tekla actually retains. I would suggest, uh, I would predict that Mercedes Monet would come in through the door, actually challenging Tekla. So we're gonna have that match at Forbidden Door, usually to see how it goes. So now here we having a real high stakes match. Now it's I Quit match, and also for the championship, and also the Cajun Corp will disband if the FTR wins. I would say in here to take a bold decision, I would say FTR would win, and also Cajun Corp would go in their separate ways. And to focus on, I would say Cajun Corp. Both they would actually take some younger talent and mentor them. Have them in a tag team, and have them uh, to like to be associated with them to actually build their star power. I think something like Sting did. I think these two can do that's really good separately. So moving on to Will Ospreay versus Joe Samoa Joe. This is another quarterfinal match. So actually we had our quarterfinals, our Owen Hart predictions and reality what you call a video there. So we did a comparison of how this would go. So actually in here, so the Will Ospreay would win. So this is his story to finish at Wembley. So Ospreay would win, and we would have a real good story to speak about here because of Jojo has been wanting Will to join the ups, and Will is kind of hanging out with Death Riders as of right now. But he's saying that he's not a Death Rider and he's not like getting into it. So moving on to the next, so we're having Will Ospreay win and advance in the tournament also. So in here we can have Willow versus Alex Ryder, Willow Nightingale. So this is for the quarterfinals, so not in terms of TBS championship. They are both champions in their own right. So Alex is the new Japan Strong champion, so she's TBS champion. We have the championship versus championship, but it's not on the line; it's on the quarterfinal line. So yes, so we would say Alex Windsor would win because in terms of we have all the details, a detailed explanation in our other video to like why how would Alex would win and kind of go ahead in the tournament. So in here we are finally come to the main event. We have Darby versus MJF. This is a title versus hair match because MJF would requesting matches from Darby, but in Darby hasn't given up. But he has made the stipulation that if you would place your hair on the line, I will accept. So in terms of that, so MJF has accepted and written signed the contract here. So in here, I would say again being a bold to be make a bold decision, we would have Darby win, and also in terms of that, so we would see MJF, losing his hair, going a bit more unhinged. We can build up a real good story after that, and he can continue his feud with Andrade because Andrade is the one who actually lost to Darby, and that's made the Darby their number one contender. So, so thank you for joining in. So like and subscribe the video, and also check out our other video in terms of we made the video for like comparing the both the our own hard cup records with our prediction. Also, you can which the predictions video as well. So thank you for staying around. Like and subscribe. Thank you again.